In addition to all the great events happening in our community, there are always artists out there working toward a good cause. On September 15th, artist Lily Leiting Lee Kastriwa, along with the Mount Pleasant Citizens Climate Lobby, put on a lecture and art show to inform the community about global warming issues. Kastriwa shared her artwork with us before the presentation.
My name is Lily Leiting Lee Kastriwa. It's a combination of an English name and Chinese name. I came from Taiwan, Republic of China. I've been an artist for almost all my life, since I was 9 years old. So for the last 40 years, I've been doing art, learning art. I went to many different art schools. I received my Master of Fine Arts degree from Central Michigan University. Here you will see 10-piece work. It's called Urban Interweave Series. Interweave is like you interweave some kind of weaving. And this is talking about the urban life, how we face a specific, here we're talking about air pollution and climate change in our society right now. 2 years ago, I started this series of painting because I saw that CNN has a special report about China's smog problem. It's called Beijing. They were talking about how Beijing's air pollution is so severe, so all the children cannot go out to play, and sometimes the school had to shut down. Sometimes the bus drive out, they cannot find a direction to come back. So I was very, very worried about the whole situation. So I think I need to start a whole series of painting to talk about environment change, how the air pollution and all these climate change will actually affect everybody's life. This is when I first started, and you can see that the basic, I did a lot of particles, those like a haze. So I describe how these things in from the smoke, here's almost like chimney. From the manufacturer, the chimney that come out of those particles, this haze became it's not fog, it's smog. And it's toxic. It's going to affect every human being's life. All this piece here is a mixed medium, so you can see acrylic painting on the canvas. And sometimes you see I use a lot of sand. And I also use tape. I use a thread to sew the canvas. And sometimes I use knife to cut. So it's we call mixed medium. It's a lot of different kind of painting material. And sometimes it's come from nature, sometimes it's I bought it from the store. I combine them together. You see a lot of color, a lot of season change, a lot of emotional change, because that's how our daily life is 365 days, all different days. Sometimes thought process take a long time, so because you change, you gradually thinking inspired. So some painting could take a whole month, but certain painting, for some reason, the inspiration comes so quick, and then you control the material. So maybe it took a whole week, you can finish. So when I finished this whole series, I found this video online. And this lady is a reporter from Central TV station. And she was affected by the whole situation. She made a video about this topic. She interviewed a little girl in Shanxi. She asked the little girl, the girl is 6 years old, and she said, "Do you ever see a blue sky?" The girl said, "No, a little bit blue." And said, "Did you ever see a cloud, white clouds?" The girl said, "No, it's all gray." It's really touching because can you imagine, we take it for granted. Every day we see the blue sky, we see beautiful white clouds, and the kids 6 years old never see it. We both are moved by the same issue, so I decided to combine this video with my painting to do the show for people to have in-depth understanding what's the problem, air pollution problem in China going to affect everybody in the world in a global perspective. So I think this is a good combination. This is a program we have set up here. You will see a lot of brochure. We what try to do is education, like a climate change education program, just teach people about what happened in America, in global perspective, So try to educate the people about climate change, about the air pollution situation in global perspective.
We are fortunate to have artists like Kastriwa working toward a positive change in our community. I got to meet a